Good morning. Thought I'd give you an update on some of the projects. Well, we went ahead and got this cylinder repacked, and this one right here too. And looks like everything went back together, no leaks. It was a huge pain. That cylinder weighs a ton. We just had to drop a come along through there and tie it to the beam under the shed down there, and pulled up the cylinder from the bottom. It was not fun, but we got it. No big deal. Still working on the bulldozer down here. That left track right here, we took the track off and took the final drive off. Had to take the shaft out of the steering case and replacing that plate in there with no light feet. So let's see if I can give you a peek. Here's the new plate right here. The brake pads squeeze against that. That's $800 and something worth from from Komatsu. So we're waiting on the fixtures that hold the brake pads. The machine shop's got them right now, and they're taking the screws out and fixing some things, just problems. So anyway, we're waiting on that, and then we'll start putting the Dozer back together. Hopefully that won't be too long. I brought my gooseneck dump trailer in. The jack assembly here on this left side was messed up because this part down here actually fell going down the road. The pin didn't catch it, and it hit the ground, and it ripped the whole back end of that out. So we had to fix that. So I brought it in and took all this off, all these bolts out, took the whole jack out. It weighs probably 60 pounds, and ended up cutting new straps right here and welding around on 3 sides. Got that going, fixed it. While we were at it, we're going to rotate the tires. The front ones, they do more of the sliding than the back ones. And when we went to take the tires off, every one of the studs and lug nuts was stripped. Not sure what happened. So I priced new studs and lug nuts, and it was about $200. So I was like, whoa. The brakes were not in great shape. Some of the hubs had grooves in them. So I priced from several different sources. I priced new hubs, and I found this company called, let's see what it's called. It's like Vevo, V-E-V-O. They sell restaurant equipment, but they offered these tires for sale. I mean, these hubs and hub kits. So I got all new hubs, new brakes, new lug nuts and studs, new backing plates, new bearings, and new caps, new seals. I got all of that for $422 for the whole trailer. They actually shipped them from 2 different places. We went ahead and popped these on yesterday, and right at the end of the day, the second shipment was delivered. We went ahead and just popped them on, but we did not get the brakes hooked up or the tires mounted. So turns out we ended up doing a pretty major overhaul on the trailer. So new brakes, new hubs, new bearings, new seals. We were looking for stuff to do on my Tahoe here. Had a power steering leak. The power steering system is right here. This is the variable power assist that changes with your ground speed. It's a signal from the ECM it's one way, so when this goes bad, it doesn't give you a check engine light or anything. But anyway, I'm not sure where it's leaking, so I just ordered a new pump, and we took this off, ordered a new hose. Also had an oil leak from the four-wheel drive oil filter adapter. Let's see if I can find it. And that was leaking in 2 or 3 places. So I decided, why don't I just go ahead and fix those hoses. I found I'm not sure what we did with that adapter, but I found a YouTube channel. The guy was working on this, and he actually put AN fittings on the oil filter adapter on that side, and then he adapted the hose assembly. He ended up cutting it and putting AN adapters on here, and he left the one going into the radiator. So did all that, and I mean, that seems like a pretty permanent fix if you ask me. So we're going to go ahead and change those oil cooler lines to that kind of setup. Should be a permanent fix. While we were at it, we noticed there was a big oil leak around the crank seal. So I went ahead and ordered a new timing cover. This timing cover supposedly is not reusable. You're supposed to get a new one, and it comes with a seal. Finding that seal is like chicken teeth, not really available. So I ordered a new seal. Well, Tahoe's got 246,000 miles. I decided, well, while I'm here, I'll go ahead and put a timing kit on it. So went ahead and ordered a new timing chain, new gears, new harmonic balancer, new timing cover, which comes with a new seal. And then I thought, well, heck, I'm over here doing all this work. I don't know the history of this water pump. I think I'm going to go ahead and just change it out too. My thermometer or temperature gauge, it keeps registering like 170 when it's warmed up. Well, this OEM T-stat is supposed to be set at 195. Anything less than that, and it does not get optimum fuel mileage because it's compensating, thinking the engine's not fully warmed up. At least that's what I've read. So got that going on. While we were at it, went ahead and put new Bilsteins or Bilsteins all the way around on the Tahoe. Dropped the differential, changed the oil in it. Good thing we did. It was leaking. Somebody had been in there before. Apparently they did a fluid change, and they used regular silicone caulk to seal up the differential when they put it back together. That's kind of a no-no. But got a few projects still we're working on. I'm going to try to get the bulldozer going. That's a big deal. Got a couple jobs coming up for it. As soon as I get my tractor in the shop here worked on, I'll get this truck inside. We'll pull the cab off of it, pull that other truck up here, and we'll swap that out. We may do that this winter. We'll go ahead and put the engine and leave the 4-speed transmission that's in here, and we'll swap the other system, the whole cab and electrical system and everything over. So that's an update. What's going on around here? Seems like there's always a project or two. One thing that kind of waiting when I get bored, I got this trailer in a trade, and it had these really raggedy ramps on the back. Not really safe, all bent up. So one day I was looking on Facebook and I found brand new ramps, never been used. I bought them both for $200. Should be sufficient for what I needed to do. Came with the bars, and the brackets that hold it up, hold the ramps up, springs. So now I've just got to weld on a couple of brackets on the back here to hold those bars. And look at this trailer. You know, I'll probably may end up pulling the wood off, I don't know. It's bent. You can see the gap right here. It's bent in places. I'm not sure what I want to do about that, but it'll be another trailer. It's got a working winch on it right here. It's kind of cool, and the battery's good too. I got it basically for free. So that's an update on things happening around here. Oh, here's the other thing. I got this camper up here. I bought it for the express purpose of having the propane system and the electrical system and the air conditioner. And it came with a working refrigerator, 3-way refrigerator. So I wanted all that because I'm thinking about when I get bored, I want to build me a camper. And I wanted all of that system. It's just cheaper to buy the whole camper here than it was to piecemeal it and buy it all new. But it's just something else to do here when I get to it. Hopefully we'll have some time this winter. We were going to do a subdivision this winter, and right now that's on hold, so looks like we probably have some time. But anyway, it's August the 16th. Consequently, it's the same day that Elvis died back in 1977. So wow, almost what, 50 years ago? Pushing it. Anyway, hope you're doing well.